Meteorologist Tony Petrarca with your live Pinpoint Doppler 12 Futurecast.
All right, a difficult forecast because it's a storm system that will not be just one type of precipitation. It's one of those, like a little bit of everything: snow, rain, sleet, and wind. So accumulation forecasting certainly challenging. So my best advice here is don't let this be the last forecast that you hear. Check back with us, whether it's through the blogging or the newscasts, and we'll keep you updated. No problems for this evening. In fact, you take a look at live Pinpoint Doppler 12 radar, and the skies are clear, the air is dry. Chilly, heading out for some of those high school football games, weather looks fine. In fact, the closest precipitation is still well off to our south. But here's the timetable. Now, we are dry now right through tomorrow morning. Now, the precipitation actually begins as rain. Yes, you will need an umbrella for a portion of the storm system, a cold rain in the afternoon, but it does transition over to a wet snow by tomorrow evening, tomorrow night, as temperatures get colder. And it's a heavy and wet snow, especially inland in our northern suburbs. Where else but the northwest corner of the state? A lot of the trees still have leaves on them, and with wet, sticky snow, it adds weight to those limbs, so there could be some isolated power outages depending on how much snow does in fact fall. So some poor travel tomorrow evening, tomorrow night. Any potential power outages would be where the heavier snow is located, and again, right now we're leaning towards the northwest corner of the state. The whole system tapers off by early on Sunday morning. Winter storm warning for the area in pink, where the heavier snow will be found. Winter storm watch for the areas in blue in our northern suburbs. By definition, a watch means the potential for 6 or more inches of snow. Now, other areas you don't see any colors, but there will be some snow as well. In fact, we'll show you the accumulation in just a second. But it's one of those setups where the further north and west you go, there's more in the way of snow, and the further south and east of Providence you go, there's not as much snow. So how much? Well, first of all, they want to talk about the wind watch. High wind watch in effect tomorrow afternoon through Sunday morning, 25 to 35, may gust 45 to 50. The winds start northeast, then eventually turn north. And when they do turn north, that's when the colder air will come in. So accumulations, and this will be realized by actually later tomorrow evening, tomorrow night, into early on Sunday morning. Along the coastal plain, a couple of inches. This green strip, and it's narrow, does represent the Warwick area, the Providence metro area, between 2 and 5 inches. And once you get north and west of Providence, and I always like to use Route 295 as kind of a guide, north and west of 295, a heavy wet snow on the order of 6 to 8 inches, and even higher amounts once you head up into the Berkshires. Temperatures outside right now chilly, with some sunshine and readings in the middle 40s. You can see the dry weather over New England, and the storm system that we're watching is still coming out of the, if you will, the bottom of your TV set out across the Tennessee River Valley. That's headed our way for tomorrow afternoon. So dry for tonight. Just grab a jacket. It's chilly. Clouds will be on the increase overnight tonight as temperatures drop through the middle and upper 30s. And again, by tomorrow morning, we are looking fine, though certainly the look of precipitation, cloudy and cold. And then during the afternoon, here comes the rain. A chilly day with temperatures in the 40s. And then we start to see that transition over to frozen precipitation tomorrow evening and tomorrow night, and that's when the really slippery travel starts to kick in. 7-day outlook showing better weather coming up on Sunday, so one of those half and half weekends, and still looks okay for Halloween Monday. Partly sunny skies and a temperature at 51. Real tough forecast because we have a rain snow line, and where that sets up exactly will determine the amount of snow. So the advice we always give: check back with us later on this evening.
Okay, thanks, Tony. Coming up next.